Good day all. I am Dr. T. Arunmozhi, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Commerce, KCS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. I welcome you all for the presentation on profitability ratio in the chapter ratio analysis in the subject management accounting. It is based on the curriculum of all universities on this subject. The contents are key turnover ratio, key financial ratios, those are profitability ratios, and the overall efficiency and performance. Profitability ratio goes with the profit in relation to the sales and assets. It shows the margins, return on capital, and higher the better. Key financial ratios. The profitability ratio measures the overall performance of a firm and its efficiency in managing assets, liabilities, and equity. This ratio may include gross profit margin, net profit margin, cash flow margin, or return on total assets, or return on investments, return on equity, and return on assets. This is a gross profit margin is equal to gross profit into 100 divided by turnover into 100. The higher the ratio, the better is the profitability. It enables the firm to assess the impact of its sales and how much it costs to generate those sales. A gross profit margin of 45% means that for every $1 of sales, the firm makes up 40 paise in gross profit. Net profit margin is equal to net profit divided by turnover into 100. Net profit takes into account the fixed costs involved in production, that is the overheads. Keeping control over fixed costs, it's important. It could be easy to overlook, for example, the amount of waste paper or the stationery or lighting, heating, water, etc. For example, leaving a photocopier on overnight uses enough electricity to make 5,300 A4 copies. It means 19,34,500 per year. Next, we have the operating profit margin, which is operating profit divided by turnover into 100, which measures overall operating efficiency and incorporates all the expenses associated with ordinary business activities. It's a return on capital employed, ROCE. It's a profit divided by capital employed into 100. Capital employed can be used in many ways. Cash flow margin, that is a cash flow from operating activities divided by sales. Next, we pass on to the overall efficiency and performance, return on total assets. It measures overall efficiency of firm in managing investment in assets and generating profits. It's equal to the net earnings divided by total assets. Return on equity, which means return on net worth also. This ratio signifies the return on equity shareholders' funds. The profit considered for computing the ratio is taken after payment of preference dividend. The ratio of return on equity shareholders' fund is calculated as below. It is a net earnings divided by the stockholders' equity. Profitability ratios. Cash return on assets, it's a cash flow from operating activities divided by total assets. Hope you would have understood clearly with the profitability ratios. We would meet in the problems with the profitability ratios in the next video. Thank you.